Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Friday. We got 4 matchups on this college football slate, so go ahead and like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below to get in on these action here with some really good bookie offers. And sign up with Prize Picks if you guys like betting on player props. You can bet on player props for these college football games, so go ahead and hop onto that. And yeah, we'll hop into it. Just 4 matchups as we head into a very busy college football Saturday. We got the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders versus the UCONN Huskies. Middle Tennessee opening up as 15.5 point favorites with the over-under at 55.5. You can get Middle Tennessee on the money line at minus 650, UCONN plus 500. These teams have only played twice before, Middle Tennessee winning both those matchups with an average score of 52-12. And we know how bad this UConn team is. They finally got their first win of the season, but they're one of the top 2 or 3 worst teams in football. Middle Tennessee coming off that 41-13 loss against Liberty. UConn coming off that 21-15 win over Yale. This UConn team is very bad. I mean, very bad. They give up an insane amount of yards and points. You would be really sweating it if you picked UConn plus the points. I just don't want to be a part of that journey here. Middle Tennessee is not the greatest team in college football, but they're more than capable of moving an offense and scoring and playing defense, something UConn has failed to do all season. Give me Middle Tennessee plus the points, or minus the points, and we'll take them on the money line. Next matchup, we have the Memphis Tigers versus the UCF Knights. Memphis opening up as 1.5 point favorites with the over-under at 63.5. You can get Memphis on the money line at minus 123, UCF plus 105. Last 10 head-to-head, UCF 9-1 in their last 10 against Memphis. This is a different UCF team. Lost their starting quarterback. They've been playing awful. Coming off that 56-21 loss against Cincinnati. Losing to Navy, losing to Louisville. Memphis coming off that 35-17 win over Navy. Had a couple bad losses there, coming back off a win here. But Memphis, they struggled. I mean, they've been crushed on the road against UCF. 0-7 covering on the road. 1-13 in their last 14 against UCF. I mean, that's just kind of crazy to me. But UCF's been really good the last few years, so it makes sense. But I've been watching this UCF team, man. They've been playing really bad football lately. This quarterback they have, he's a work in progress, the backup. I'm not in love with UCF here. Give me Memphis minus 1.5, a small spread. And then I'm going to take Memphis on the money line as well. Next matchup, we have the Colorado State Rams versus the Utah State Aggies. Colorado State opening up as 3-point favorites with the over-under at 58.5. You can get Colorado State on the money line at minus 148, Utah State plus 140. The last 10 head-to-head split down the middle, both teams 5-5. Colorado State coming off that 36-7 win against New Mexico. And then Utah State coming off that 28-24 win over UNLV. Colorado State 4-1 covering the spread against Utah State. Haven't played good on the road, just 4-10 on the road. Tough matchup here. I mean, only a 3-point spread. Neither team that intriguing. Utah State is 4-2. Colorado State is 3-3. Not in love with this matchup. I think it's going to be a relatively close game here. I'm going to take Utah State by 0.5 point, get them at plus 3.5, and we're going to roll with the Aggies here. And again, there's not much value in here. Hard to really trust either team here, so we'll take the underdog plus the points. Then the next matchup, we have the Washington Huskies versus the Arizona Wildcats. Washington opening up as 18-point favorites with the over-under at 46.5. You can get Washington on the money line at minus 855, Arizona plus 655. The last 10 head-to-head, Washington 7-3. Washington coming off that 24-17 loss against UCLA. And then Arizona coming off that 34-0 loss against Colorado. I mean, this Arizona team, 0-6 this season. Washington 5-1 against Arizona, 5-1 covering against Arizona. Yeah, this Arizona team is as bad as it gets in football. Coming off a game where they couldn't even get a field goal. 18 points is a lot, but really hard to trust this Arizona team. Coming off a 0-point performance, I mean, how could you lay the points on Arizona here? Not going to do it. Could be pretty sweaty. I don't want to deal with that. We'll take Washington minus 18 here. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.